What's up, everyone? Welcome to After the Bell. I am Jeff Meacham, here to answer your questions from today, Twitter, multiple Facebook sources, and YouTube. I did forget Forum Spring. I was reminded even, and I forgot to load it in before I went to sit down and do this. So next week's show will definitely feature Forum Spring questions. I apologize. My bad. If you want to blame something, blame my sorrow over the Kings' loss yesterday. We'll go with that. How about that?
Stat boy approved, stat boy approved. I promised you I said I wanted to give you something.
Yes, sir. Right away, we're starting with Stat Boy Approves. Okay,
yes.
Go ahead.
As you know, at some Kings games, they interview what the players and they ask for this or that.
Right.
I would like to do that with the resident Kings fan and maybe start a trend. This or that, Jeff Meacham.
You can get with this,
or you can get with that. Now,
you can get with this, or you can get with
I'll go rapid fire. You can come back to them later, but don't give me the do I have to pick one or
because
what?
I have to.
You have to pick one.
Okay. All right.
And
okay.
The good majority of these are ones that the Kings have actually answered to.
Okay.
Some from today's game, some from yesterday's game, actually.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. First one: Angels or Dodgers?
Angels.
Lakers or Clippers?
Clippers.
Sports car or SUV?
Oh shit. The family man says SUV. The freaking teenager rebel says sports car. So I'll go with SUV to be fair.
Okay. Xbox or PS3?
PS3.
iPhone or BlackBerry?
Droid.
No, you gotta pick one.
Hey, no, because they do that too.
No,
Droid.
Come on.
Droid.
Fine. American Idol or Dancing with the Stars?
Dancing with the Stars.
Kim or Khloe Kardashian?
Oh, caca. Chloe.
Justin Bieber or the Jonas Brothers?
The Jonas Brothers, seriously.
Wow.
Not even a hesitation.
No, there's no hesitation in the next one. Disneyland or Knott's?
Disneyland.
Very good. And the last one, Grand Slam or Hail Mary?
Grand Slam.
There you go.
Especially Denny's.
Stat boy out.
Quick question, Stat Boy.
Yes,
Is this
sir.
going to become a recurring feature on all shows or just after the bell?
I'm going to throw it out to my fans as well. So if you want to see us do this kind of stuff, yeah, I'll pop in once in a while, and I could pop up at any time, you know.
I would like to personally request that when I do Renegade this week, I would like to have that
Oh,
too.
okay, done. Good. I'll start working on that right now, and I'll be like the Triple H puppet on Are You Serious there. I'll pop up anytime I want, you know, but I won't show hideous videos. That's their job. Step boy out.
There you go. This is why Ringside Insanity has its name on Wednesdays, because it's nuts around here. Okay. Actually, RSI was named by Jade, so we'll give her full credit for that. Alright, these ones are from Twitter. We'll go with those first. At Ricky Lawson, what is your favorite RVD match? Pick one from the Jerry Lynn series. It's as simple as that. Jerry Lynn and Rob Van Dam put on Magic. My personal favorite, besides Jerry Lynn matches, is the one against John Cena, because Rob won the championship for the first time. The only time. Shut up. Rob became world champion, then became ECW champion, and it was awesome time to be a Rob Van Dam fan, and it was good for all. And this is for both of us from at Ricky Lawson, sir.
Okay.
Who is the worst wrestler you have ever seen in person?
Rapid fire.
I know, right?
Are we asking about the mainstreams or are we asking about the indies? Or?
The question reads verbatim: who is the worst wrestler you've ever seen in person?
Johnny the Bull Stamboli.
Oh, Johnny was alright. I'm gonna go with, and this is going to, if you think of something before I do, go ahead and jump in here. Probably the Boogeyman. He was pretty bad. But, you know, that's, I can't think of, I mean, there were some really bad indie wrestlers, but they were so bad I forgot their names. That's how bad they were. So I can't really remember the names off the top of my head, but there were some bad ones over the years. There's been some bad ones recently, too, in the last year, since we've been really doing our thing. But I don't remember their names, because I just blocked them out. But as far as guys you would know, the Boogeyman was pretty bad. Would you like to have time to think and come back?
I will answer this question on Renegade tomorrow.
There you go. Because Renegade's going to have a review of, or a preview of something. Well, we'll talk about it later. At JBat20, do you think WWE will ever put out a 50 greatest matches in history? With the size of their library, could it be accurate? Well, WWE's, judgment of greatest or whatever is rather flawed, as we will talk about Thursday on Dads of Wrestling, because Thursday's show will talk about WWE.com's list of the 20 greatest entrance themes of all time, WWE history-wise. That list is all kinds of just like their 50 whatever it is, one of the Mikey's working on the tag team list, and just like the one they did with the 50 greatest wrestlers, which we tried to get Bruce into, and just their lists are horrid. So if they're gonna have 50 greatest matches, let us pick that one. Let us do that. Okay. So, and the other one from J-Bet, is it just me or is the WWE Tag Team division becoming the ethnic division? Well, we got Primo and Epico, we got Truth and Kofi.
Unico Camacho.
Unico and Camacho. I'm going to go with no because that's profiling and that's not PC and that's not nice. Alright. Not that I'm ever nice on my show anyway, but I'm being nice today. I should be a little crabby after what the Kings did yesterday, but I kind of got worse with the whole Laurinaitis thing, so I kind of rose above the hate when I slept. So that's right, I said it. JY619, do you think anyone else will ever become a 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion, and if so, who? Well, as of now, the only current 2-time champion is the greatest man who ever lived, Austin Aries. If anybody that's in Ring of Honor that has been champion before is going to do it, it won't be somebody that's in Ring of Honor currently. Somebody will come back. It'll be a Tyler Black. It'll be a Bryan. It'll be a Punk. It'll be, somebody like that. It may even be Davey when he comes back from injury.
I was just going to say, I'm going to throw my 2 cents out there and say Davey, because he really only dropped the belt because of his injury.
Well, but he was champion for a long time.
I know, but ROH is known for having long-standing champions. I do not think his reign would have ended at the hands of Kevin Steen. No disrespect to Mr. Wrestling.
No.
If it hadn't been for Davey's injury.
Maybe.
And I'd say that once Davey comes back, look for a feud where he gets his belt back.
Could be.
So saith the Renegade.
That's right. And then JY619 asks, how would WWE be different if Kurt Angle had never left? I think Kurt would have been retired by now. So, because he would have been taking much more punishment. So I think it wouldn't be different too much because he'd be gone. At _Sean99, who would you like to see next in the WWE DVD Greatest Rivalries release? Blah, blah, blah. We've talked about this, you and I. I think we talked about it on the show, matter of fact. Don't know. But personally, either Austin Rock or Austin McMahon would be my choice. That'd be, either one of those would be freaking awesome. You've also got, Hogan Piper. That could be a great choice. Hogan Savage. You can't have Savage in the DVD, obviously, but, it'd be cool. Very much so.
What about Raven versus Tommy, hosted by Paulie?
If they actually did it. You see, I don't think they'd recognize that because
this
it's not...
what ifs.
Right, but what I'm saying
what
is...
if? Who would you like to?
I'd like to see Raven and Tommy, but what I'm saying is I don't think that they would actually recognize that because of, number one, Tommy don't want to go back because of, the way they handle WCW stuff. Well, yeah, but money only goes so far to get Jeff's tongue fixed. Money only goes so far at the end of the day. Pride does come in there a bit at some point. And Raven, I don't think Raven will ever go back, really. Well, we'll see. At Gamer Guy James, do you think Dolph Ziggler would work as a face against a heel Daniel Bryan? No way. No way. You're saying yes. It'd be a great feud, I think, but, Dolph is so much better as a heel. So much better. And having him be a babyface would be like, huh? It wouldn't make sense to me, personally. Wouldn't make sense to me. Do you think that this is from Tommy Butler at Tommy Butler? Do you think that Vince should get a WWE Hall of Fame induction maybe during WrestleMania 30 weekend if they go back to Madison Square Garden? Vince will get there. He will be a Hall of Famer. There's no way around that. Does he deserve it? Does he deserve it? Yes. Will he get it to WrestleMania 30? No. I think his will be at the end of his career, whenever that may be. And I think that they'll let Shane and Stephanie and Hunter and Lindahl do all that together. It won't be It won't be in 2 years. I don't think. Honestly, don't think so. At June, oh hell, Dunkanois Levine. Sorry about that, dude. That's horrid. If the current WWE product was competing against Monday Nitro and the Monday Night Wars, who would you be watching? WCW or WWE? It would really depend on what era of WCW. If WCW 96-97 was against the current WWE product, I'd be watching WCW. If it was 98, 99, 2000, 2001, I'd still be watching Raw. No question. Because WCW was very good when it was very good, and it was very bad when it was very bad. So it really depends on what era of WCW Nitro you're talking about. Because there was some good stuff and there was some crap. At Dav M Dodge. I'm gonna say like it's written. Did you hear about NXT taping in Florida? It showed off their better FCW talent. I liked what I saw. Did we address this about the Florida thing? Okay, we did. So yes, I have heard about it. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to JR and William Regal on commentary and the debuts on TV of Cassius Ohno, Antonio Cesaro being on that show, Seth Rollins being on TV. Cannot wait to see those guys who we saw in PWG coming up. Guys like Richie Steamboat. You know, it's going to be just great times, and I cannot wait. All right, on to the Facebook inbox. Gilmer Vidal, who are your favorite babyface, heel, tag team, and diva of the Attitude Era? Austin, McMahon, the Dudleys, Trish. You know, Lita's a close second in there. The Hardys and Christian are a close second to the Dudleys. You know, anybody in the corporation. The Undertaker was a great heel in '99 and the end of '98. Just good stuff. When I threw out the whole thing about I was going to tape and give me questions in, I got a couple of Facebook comments. One was from Scott Jarnigan. What surprised me more, TNA's decision or WWE's? And I'm sure you're referring to TNA's decision to go live over the entire summer. Starting May 31st, they'll be live each and every Thursday. Oh my God. Or WWE's decision to go 3-hour Raw every single week, live. And there was a tag along with that question that I'll do in a second. Honestly, the one that surprised me more was Raw. 3 hours every single week. That is a lot of WWE TV when you consider 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, an hour of NXT online, an hour of Superstars online. That's 3, 4, 5, 7 hours of WWE broadcast every week for sure. Plus pay-per-views once a month, so 3 hours there. So 10 hours.
Plus their YouTube shows.
Plus the YouTube shows that are online every day. Every day. Oversaturation. Now, as far as somebody asked me also, tag along, I forgot who it was, I'm sorry, that if WWE is going to do 3-hour Raws, should they scale back the pay-per-views? If 3-hour pay-per-views aren't going to mean as much if you have 3-hour Raws every week. Yes. Yes, they should. The big 4 and a couple of more. That's it. We're talking Mania, Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, maybe like the road to WrestleMania, like Rumble. We talked about this Chamber and WrestleMania. Take a month off or two. SummerSlam, you know, with maybe a
Money in the Bank or Night of Champions.
Money in the Bank and Night of Champions, exactly. And really not much more than that. You know, having 6 a year would be ideal. It wouldn't make as much money, no question about that. But the buy rates are stuff anyway. So what are you supposed to do with that? Twisted J, I've got one for you then. What did you think about the King Mo co-signing with Bellator and TNA? I totally think Bobby Lashley or Batista would have been better guys to push in a co-platform. Oh no. This King Mo guy looks like a beast. He looks like he's going to tear stuff apart in TNA and Bellator Championship or Fighting Champ, whatever the heck it's called. He's going to do a lot of good things, I think. I think he's going to be very, very much impactful. He's going to do a lot of good things. And I can't wait to see it on both shows. Alright, from the Facebook fan page, this is a long one. It's from Brandon Abner. What's up, Jeff? Love all your shows. Keep up the good work, man. I was just wondering if you also think that the Royal Rumble match has lost its prestige over the last few years. I mean, I always remember the winner of the Rumble getting to be the main event at WrestleMania, and that hasn't happened since 2009 with Randy Orton.
Definitely approved.
With guys like The Rock, Brock Lesnar, etc. are coming back, I don't see the Rumble winner in main event in Mania. Also, who do you think will win the Rumble next year? Hashtag Meacham to the Hall of Fame.
Can I do the induction?
Yes.
Okay.
You absolutely. You know what? Hang on. I don't want to hurt feelings. We will let the channel do the induction because I mean, the Divas inducted Sunny, and because she was the pioneer, and I'm not gonna toot my own horn here, but of the channel,
2-2.
2-2. Who's gonna win the Rumble? Christ, you cannot predict the Rumble winner until you get there. Until you get like the Final Four. Ever. It's too hard to call. Has lots of prestige? Yes, it has. Like you said, 3 years in a row now, the Rumble winner's not been the main event. 2 years in a row, it curtain jerked. Bull crap. Horrid booking for the Rumble winners. Not good. Definitely lost his prestige. If you're going to have a guy win the Rumble, he should be in the last match of the show. Period. And the final one today is from YouTube. Bad Axe Entertainment. Do you think Undertaker is done? I think he has 2 more matches left. How about Taker versus Brock at 29 and then Taker versus Cena at 30 and then he retires? It's not a full one, but it's a slight facepalm of the week. Didn't even mean that. I didn't even know that was a question. Yes. How can you top Hell in a Cell? I said it before. You're not going to top that. Even with Brock Lesnar. Even with John Cena. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Alright, kiddies. That's it for After the Bell. I know it was a shorter one than last week, and part of you all, I'm sure part of you are grateful. That was a long show last week. That was an hour's worth. Tomorrow's Renegade, we're going to review Battleground. Nothing to review because there wasn't any indie stuff. Oh, what?
Mach 1.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Mile Square Mayhem, baby.
Mile Square Mayhem.
Los Amigos High School, Fountain Valley, California.
Yeah.
We were there, were you?
Yeah, the Friends High School. Over out there.
I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Facebook or Twitter?